Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Westlund from Pinnacle People Solutions, stepping in for Bron Pearson this morning, and welcome to our weekly Facebook Live update. Pinnacle People Solutions provides human resource services and solutions to regionally based small to medium enterprises and not-for-profits, and we are here to help you and your business not only through these challenging COVID-19 times, but all the time. Please ask any questions you have as we go along, and we will do our best to answer. Outside of this, you can contact the team anytime via Facebook, email, telephone, LinkedIn, YouTube. The details are all in the comments. You can also catch up on our previous webinars and live streams, both here on Facebook and also on YouTube and through our website. There hasn't been a lot of updates since last Monday. While there's been a significant increase worldwide in COVID-19 cases, Australia is doing pretty well. Particularly in Victoria, case numbers are heading in the right direction for restrictions to begin to lift according to the most optimistic timeline in the government's roadmap to reopening. However, to support businesses and employees in the meantime, Victoria has expanded their business support program, which provides funds for employing businesses in metropolitan Melbourne and the Mitchell Shire, and also businesses in regional Victoria in varying amounts. There'll be a dedicated fund for Victoria's nighttime economy to support the hardest hit businesses in hospitality. $26 million in mental health support to ensure Victorians dealing with the compounding challenges of running a small business can get the support they need as they navigate their way through the crisis. A $10 million business mentoring program, pairing small business owners with experienced professionals who can help them navigate their way through the crisis. A capped fund for regional tourism businesses to cover the cost of refunds, and a particular fund to support small businesses in Melbourne's CBD that are faced with a large and sustained shock to their trading environments. Businesses will also benefit from an extended and expanded payroll tax deferral. So eligible businesses with payrolls up to $10 million can defer their liabilities for the first half of the 2020-2021 financial year. So that's not no payroll tax, that's just you don't have to pay it until January 2021. It's 2 weeks now until the JobKeeper 1.0 transitions into JobKeeper 2.0. Do you have your business organised and prepared for the changes? Things to consider: is the structure of your workplace what you need right now, or for the next stage, or for the future? Are you prepared for the transition to different payment levels and different eligibility requirements? Particularly related to human resources, do you have enabling directions in place that you won't have access to after the 28th of September, such as those requiring employees to take annual leave? If you want more information on how to prepare for JobKeeper 2.0, you can check out our webinar from last Wednesday, and also sign up to our employer advisory newsletter, which will be sending out a fact sheet based on that webinar this afternoon. We know that some people prefer to get their information by video, and some people prefer to listen, and others prefer to read. So we're trying to provide as much information as we can in as many formats as we can. You will have seen over the last couple of weeks some significant shake-ups in senior management at some big companies regarding how sexual harassment, bullying and discrimination has been handled. It hasn't been so much the actual issue that has caused the problem, but rather the way that management has handled it. It is really important for all sizes of business to make sure that you have robust harassment, bullying and discrimination policies in place, and that the procedures and the policies are followed if something happens. If you need help with this, we're more than happy to help you out. Just get in touch. But these things are happening at all levels of business, and it is not the issue as much, well, the issue is important, but how you deal with it that works out what happens next. Later on this morning, we're going to be posting up on Facebook a link to an article from the Good Weekend last weekend, which talks about how the pandemic and working from home is forcing people and businesses to question everything about work, including the role that work plays in our sense of self. We would love to hear from you about whether there's been any change in your thinking and attitude over the last 6 months towards work, and what you intend to do with that change into the future. I know that for we at Pinnacle People Solutions, having worked from home easily over the last 6 months, and also thinking about what the next 6 months might hold for us, it has definitely been a topic of conversation and something that we're considering in the way that we are able to serve our clients and also get as much of a work-life balance as possible. So please check out that post. It'll go up at about 10 o'clock, and we would love to hear from you where your thinking is on that issue. So what do you need to do today? Think about your business structure and organisation. The possibilities are endless at the moment because everybody is thinking about what the role of work is and even what the location of work is. Regional businesses have an incredible opportunity at the moment to attract talent from all over because it's been proven that you don't need to live and work in the same place. So don't restrict yourself to people in your local area for recruitment. Think wider. Regarding COVID, it's essential for your business to have a COVID-safe plan in place. Display your credentials and make sure you register for those on the New South Wales Business website. Make sure your signage is good and you're meeting your contact tracing obligations, particularly for food service businesses. Get details of your customers and make sure that they're recorded correctly. As we've said before, make sure you have good and robust work health and safety policies and consultation in place. You are responsible for the work health and safety of your staff, no matter where they're working from you, whether they're working from home or working from other premises to what's usually the case. Take the opportunity to review your staffing arrangements. Are their contracts and position descriptions up to date? Do they accurately reflect what the staff member is doing now? And always, it's a good opportunity to review your policies and whether they're actually being followed. There's no value in having a big policy handbook that meets all of your obligations if it's not actually being used. So thank you for joining us today. I know it's been a short one this morning. If you have any specific questions about your business or want us to help you out, feel free to contact us anytime on the details that are in the chat screen. In our webinar this Wednesday, Bron will be talking about getting business reorganisation right, that is, how to set your business up for success. It's really important to be regularly analysing whether the makeup of your business, which includes the staff, your business goals, your product lines, and all of those sorts of things, match the goals of your business. Especially in times like this, it's really important to be intentional rather than just let things meander on. Intentionality has ended up being sort of our word for the year, which just means doing things on purpose, considering things and looking at the existing status of things with a critical eye. And if you choose to keep things the same, that's fine, but you've meant to do that. It hasn't just carried on from earlier. So please tell all your colleagues, friends and family who might be interested in learning about the best way to go about reorganising your business, because the other issue is that it's really important to do it right. And tune in on Wednesday at 5:30 here on Facebook, and afterwards the video will also be posted on YouTube and on our website. In the meantime, please hug the people you can and wave cheerily at those you can't. Stay safe, stay socially distant, wear a mask in public places and where social distancing is hard. Wash your hands really well. We're doing great. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you.